We're sitting down with Captain Melania Black here today. Melania, what's your number?
Number 3.
Number 3. How'd you come about that number?
My birthday's December 3rd, so it's just kind of my lucky number.
A
It
little
has been.
lucky birthday number?
Yeah.
That's cool. What's it feel like to be the captain this year?
It's really good. It's a good group of girls. I was captain last year as well, but this year it just seems it's just different when you're a senior, and I'm really happy with the other 3 captains, so it should be a good year with them.
Awesome. What got you started in hockey?
My dad and my grandpa, they both were big on hockey, and then they got my brother into hockey when he was like 2. And he's still playing now, and he's like 21, 20. So just kind of been around my family for a long time. And then I was a figure skater first, and I was like, I don't want to do this. So then I got put into hockey.
Glad you switched to hockey.
Yes.
So when did you start playing hockey? Approximately.
I think I probably started skating when I was like 5-ish, like the actual like figure skating. But I was skating like we had outdoor rinks all the time when we'd go. But probably actual like hockey was maybe 7 or 8 years old.
You mentioned your grandpa, your dad, and your brother play hockey. What positions do they play? Do you know?
I think my dad was a forward. I have no idea what my grandpa was, and then my brother's a defense.
And you play?
Defense.
Yeah. I'm still learning myself, so that helps. What motivates you before a game?
On like the drive-in or whatever, I talk to my mom and my dad on a little group FaceTime every single day, and they just kind of pump me a little bit with like motivation and just like trying to keep cool and keep a good attitude, especially if it's like a hard team and we know that we're going into it as like an underdog. They try to just like calm me down a little bit.
That's awesome. Now your dad's a coach. I'd say I'd be the same question. What's it like having a dad for a coach?
I honestly love it. Obviously, hockey is a big part of both of our lives, and it's kind of hard when you go to hockey and then you go home and you talk about hockey more. But like, I enjoy it and I enjoy him. I like spending time with him, so it's kind of like a little bit of both. So
That's awesome. That's awesome. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received from coach, teammate? Anybody?
I feel like having like a goldfish mindset, which means like if you do something wrong in the like previous play or whatever, and then you mess up, then like to just try to forget about it and go back out there the next time and really work hard and fix your mistakes.
What do you love most about the sport of hockey?
Like they all said, like just making all these memories and friendships, and also the sport of hockey is just overall really fun. And
Cool. What do you consider your biggest strength as a player?
I'm a very like defensive player, so like I feel like I'm like more reliable if like something gets like if there's like a rush back, like I'll try to back check as fast as possible, or I'll already be back. So
What skill are you trying to improve on the most this year?
probably shooting and stick handling is just kind of always something that I want to work on.
You got a pump up song for before a game?
Probably like anything by Drake, just kind of like.
Well, no one's perfect, but all right. How do you like to handle high pressure situations? Say like a penalty shot, penalty kill, end of the game, got to get that last goal.
Kind of just be like buzzing, like get the rest of like if it's gonna be a power play or whatever, just get the rest of my line like pumped up and in good spirits, and make sure that everybody is ready to do whatever we're doing, or yeah, I just feel like everybody should be on the same page and whatnot.
Okay. What's the funniest thing you've seen happen on the ice? Doesn't even have to be in a game, could be a practice, could even just be skating on the outdoor rink.
Last year, for the Halloween skate, my dad and my brother dressed up as Mean Girls. So they had like big long wigs and like these Christmas Mean Girls outfits, which was kind of funny. So
And how is this not on the Mayo Girls website?
I think it might be on our Instagram, but
I sure hope so.
everybody can look
I've
at
never seen
it.
that. If you could describe yourself in one word as a teammate, what would it be?
I feel like I'm pretty loud, like on the ice, and I always like break us down and say Spartans, and it's very loud. So
Loud. Going loud.
yeah.
You got any goals for this current season?
I obviously want to go far in sections, especially because it is my senior year. I don't want to leave these group of girls, and I just overall want to have like a very successful season and work on myself and work with my team to get better and stronger.
That's awesome. Any plans after high school to play hockey? Long-term aspirations?
I think I'm going to Iowa State, so they don't have like an actual girls team, so they have a club team that I'm heading. I like met with the coach a little bit, and so that's probably in my path. So.
Is there a reason you chose Iowa State? I mean, we are in Minnesota, just throwing that out there.
Yeah, they just have really good programs and good culture of the school. And it's far enough. I wanted to go out of state, but everywhere out of state is super expensive, so we're just kind of doing the happy middle.
No, that's awesome. I just have to be agree because
Yeah.
it's Iowa. Okay. That's me. How do you balance hockey and schoolwork, and if you have a job or anything, the rest of life?
Well, during the hockey season, I can only work once a week, so that's not really a super big deal. And as a senior, I don't really have many hard classes right now. I'm taking some easy stuff, so hockey is kind of the main priority, and yeah.
Awesome. If you could meet one famous hockey player, who would it be and why?
Honestly, probably anybody from PWHL, just because it's such like a new team, and I feel like it's really fascinating on how that all came about. So.
Oh, that's cool. Do you have a nickname that everybody gives you on the team?
My parents started calling me Nani, and then it kind of was just turned into my nickname all around. So.
Besides hockey, do you got any other hobbies or sports you're playing?
Hockey's my only sport, and kind of throughout like summer and whatever, I play hockey all year round. And other hobbies, just like hanging out with my friends, and shopping. I spend a lot of money. So.
Shopping. Oh dear. What's your favorite sports movie?
Probably Mighty Ducks.
Nice. The Flying V. You guys gonna pull that out this year?
Yep.
That'd be awesome. Now some kind of fun questions. What's something you're really good at? What's something you are terrible at?
I feel like I'm pretty good at like routines and being on top of, like for hockey?
Anything.
Okay, I feel like I'm good at like routines and like being on top of things. Something I'm bad at is
You move on. I'm guessing the routine part, that must kind of be where that mother hen comes in.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
other girls are saying you are. That's awesome. You win $10 million. You like shopping. Blow me away with what you're getting.
Definitely going on a shopping spree at the mall, and then also a big wakeboard and wake boat, and a cabin.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Probably Arizona.
You get to choose one meal to eat for the rest of your life. What are you eating?
Chipotle kids tacos or sushi.
I like both choices, not gonna lie there. If you had a dream, what would be your dream job if you could choose?
Something medical that makes a lot of money. I don't really know what path yet, but.
You gotta support that shopping habit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you could have a superpower, what's your power?
I think being like incredibly smart and just like knowing everything.
Well, if you could switch lives for one day with a celebrity, who are you switching with and why?
Kim Kardashian.
Why?
She's really rich.
Oh, fair enough. That works. What's your favorite trip you've ever taken?
My brother lives in Europe right now, Poland. So me and my family just went to go visit him and watch him play hockey. So it's a really cool trip. And we went to a few other places in Europe. So
That's awesome. Probably don't eat the food at school anymore, do you? Even looking back, what was the best food at school and the worst?
They had like these what are they? Like cheesy bread.
And we're live. Graham 1, Big 9 showdown girls hockey tonight between your 10-6-2 Mayo Spartans and your 9-11 Owatonna Huskies. I'm Mike Rippentrop, live here with my partner, Ben Paling.
How's it going tonight, ladies and gentlemen?
Nash are getting the starting lineups from
Late game tonight.
late game. Graham 1, Big 9 showdown makeup game. As I said, Owatonna coming in 9-11 on the season. Mayo Spartans 10-6-2 win last night in New Prague 6-1. If you're capable of joining us, here's the starting lineups for the Mayo Spartans in net. Number 1, Amelia Ranfrance. Starting at defense, number 3, 23, Maddie Brady. The other defenseman, number 3, Melania Black. Playing left wing, number 8, Olivia Dahl. And at the other wing, number 5, Marley Smith. And at center, number 10, Taylor Kurtz. New line made up last night from Marcel Black. All right, let's rise to the national anthem. We'll be back. We're back. Mayo coming in 10-6-2 on the season last night. Big win, 6-1. Keys for tonight's game. What do you see, Ben?
Puck control and keeping her feet moving.
Good puck movement, keeping her feet moving, winning races of the puck, getting pucks to the net, getting people in front of the net,
Yes.
and keeping the puck out of the middle on our end.
And staying out of the box.
Yeah, Owatonna coming in 9-11, a lot better team than their record shows. I know that for a fact. They played a lot of Minneapolis teams, Wayzata, Lakeville, North Farmington. So this team's been tested. I got a feeling we'll get all that we want tonight.
Should be a good game.
Coming in tied in the Big 9 standings, both at 18 points. Mayo's got a game tonight and tomorrow night. And then Saturday, we're back again. So lots of hockey here. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday. Thursday, Saturday. So to finish off the season.
That's coming to an end faster than I thought it would.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? Already at the sectionals in 2 weeks. On the draw, Kurtz. Face off one. Black retreats. Owatonna out to Thompson at the point, pitched in. Kurtz on the chase. Bogan for Owatonna. Butler up the wall. Out to Brady. Brady to Black. Black up to Smith. Smith gets the dump in. Mayo goes for the change. Thompson retreats for the Huskies. Cuts to the middle. Up to Mitchell. Taken out by McLaughlin. Brady with the puck. Moved the puck up to Rippentrop. White, McLaughlin, Rippentrop for the Spartans. Injury last night to Abby White. Maggie White gets the puck, drives it wide. Dumps it down low. Rippentrop on the forecheck. Holds the puck down low. Kurtz. Out to Fitzgerald. Good nature. Dumped in by Wyke. Up to Paget on the wall. Smith. Dahl for the Spartans. Walks it down. Shot goes wide. Olgin at the point. Holds it deep. Down low. Wyke to Dahl. Dahl out front to Kurtz. Just misses her.
Great puck movement so far to start the game for the Spartans.
Working it down low. Out front. Nobody home. Dahl on the forecheck. Puck's iced down by Owatonna. 15:04 remaining. First period. Graham 1. Rochester Mayo 0. Owatonna Huskies 0.
No shots on goal yet even.
Yeah, we had a good chance. Dahl came down the left side there and just missed the net. That was another one of my keys for the night, to hit the net. We gotta create shots, hit the net, rebound, goals. That's how we're gonna score 90% of our goals. It's on bang, bang plays. Kurtz for the Spartans on the forecheck. Drives her wide. Black steps up. Froman. Genevieve Froman for the Huskies. Kurtz for the Spartans. Looks for Smith, up to Dahl. Dahl crosses the blue line, gets the dump in. Puck's kicked to the corner. Smith on the forecheck for the Spartans. McLaughlin chases, kicked into the corner. McLaughlin paling for the Spartans. Out to Froman. Froman to center ice. Froman drives wide. Shot. Blocked wide. McLaughlin for the Spartans moves it up. White's unable to catch the pass. And an icing. Mayo's got to do a better job of receiving passes as well last night. There's a lot of passes that could have been caught that bounced off our stick or just a step too far in front. Mayo trying to get their timing early here.
I do like, though, they seem to be passing it more so far this game.
Paling on the draw. Brady up the wall. Brady Olgin. Paling Wyke. Rippentrop for the Spartans. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell out to Goodnature. Goodnature at the point. Walks it in. Shot. Out to Rippentrop. Rippentrop tries to go to Wyke. Puck held in by Owatonna. Brady down low. Walks out front. Grace Mitchell with the power move. Out to Goodnature at the shot. Got to clear it. Get it out. There we go.
Oh.
Wyke on the forecheck. Puck goes down deep. Bourne kicks it to Goodnature and holds on for the whistle. Mayo, Olivia Ranfrance, first bit of action there.
Yeah.
Owatonna turned it on there for a bit there early in the first period.
Sure we get it out of the zone when we have the chance.
Yes, got to clear the blue line. Kurtz on the face-off. Bouchot goes down for a trip, but no call. Taylor Kurtz gets one. By that ref refreshment after the game.
It's not too often we get the
Bogan
better of a no call.
up to Butler. Bogan, this is their stud defenseman. 5 goals, 13 assists on the year, 18 points for the defenseman. Really good player. Up the wall. Dahl. Black retreats. Moves to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gets dumped in the corner. Dahl retreats for the Spartans. Gets the flip out. Has
There you
Smith.
go.
Smith driving wide. Smith gets the shot. Saved by Bourne. Kicks it out in the corner. Owatonna moves the puck up. Noble on the forecheck. Fitzgerald. Icing's waved off. Fitzgerald rings it around. Black. Mitchell waits for the Huskies. Mitchell down low. Out front. Kurtz tries to get the clear. Up to Smith. Smith up the wall. Held in by Goodnature. Smith of the Spartans tries to hit Rippentrop. Noble intercepts. Noble drop past to Mitchell. Mitchell on the wall. Mitchell down low. Black for the Spartans on top of her. Kurtz down low. Kurtz bumps it out to herself. Keep your feet going. Move the puck up to Wyke. Wyke's going wide. Stops. Looks for Rippentrop. Throws it into the corner. Rippentrop on the forecheck. Out to Noble. Noble drives wide. Taken out by Black. McLaughlin retreats for the Spartans. Moves the puck up the wall. Held in by Thompson. Black stands up. Butler cuts the middle. Froman.
Good stick by Dahl to break up that centering feed.
Thompson. Rantfrance holds it. Black with the clear. Out to Wyke. Up to Black. Out to Wyke. Out to Thompson at center ice. Tries to hit Bouchot with the pass. Black retreats behind Mayo's net. Rings it around to McLaughlin. McLaughlin looks for Wyke. Intercepted by Owatonna. Out to Bogan at the center ice. Moves it to Thompson. Thompson up to Bouchot. Bouchot looks for Butler. Intercepted by Black. Black up the wall to Dahl. Thompson holds it in. Up to Kurtz. Kurtz had Smith with her. Don't hear a lot of chirping on the ice. Kurtz for the Spartans on the forecheck. Brady for the Spartans retreats. Up to Paling at the blue line. Scrum at the blue line. Kurtz holds it. Tries to move it up the boards. Moves it out to Smith at the wing. Smith gets the dump in. Saved by Bourne. Up the wall. Goodnature. Doyle steps up. Goodnature goes wide. Somebody's wide open in front.
Oh.
Doyle comes back, covers,
No
takes
penalty.
her down, no penalty. Big
Wow.
cross check. But they get Brady for the trip. Lexi Doyle takes her down with a cross check in front of the net. No call. Brady gets the trip, though. Go home and watch that on
I like being
replay.
at Graham one night. We got a good view of the sin bin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lexi is very lucky she didn't get a penalty.
She
I don't-
tea-kettled that girl.
I think I even saw the ref giggle in front of us.
Kaylee Butler. McLaughlin. Butler wins the faceoff. White gets the clear. Mayo goes on the penalty kill. White, McLaughlin. Olgin and Black for the Spartans. White. Bogan looks for Noble. Noble on the wall. Noble up to Mitchell. Mitchell drives wide. Tops of the circle. Works it down low. Circling. Looking for Butler. Butler out to Bogan. Bogan looks for Mitchell. Intercepted by Mayo. White with the clear.
Good
Dahl and Kurtz for the Spartans. Up. Olgin steps up at the blue line. Froman tries to get it down low. Mayo with the clear. 107 remain in the penalty kill. Puck comes out front. Shot! Oh, score! Olivia Dahl for the Mayo Spartans on the penalty kill. 8:56 remaining first period. Mayo goes up 1-0.
What a lucky bounce up front.
Bourne fumbles with the puck, lets it go right in her crease. Dahl intercepts, gets the shot, gets the original save, stays with it, and bangs the rebound home for the Spartans. What a goal. Mayo goes up 1-0. Graham 1 going alive here.
They're checking the boards, making sure it was just a freak bounce off the boards when she dumped it in.
Kicked straight out in front of the net.
Yeah.
Bourne just lets it sit there until Olivia Dahl comes, creates some magic for the Spartans. Kurtz on the faceoff. Paget. Mayo goes up 1-0. Good nature. Bouchot for the Huskies down low. Fitzgerald for the Spartans. Kurtz. Fitzgerald unable to clear. Black. Paget for the Huskies. Kurtz gets the clear. Moves up the wall. Olivia Dahl whacks it out of play. 8:26 remaining. Mayo Spartans 1. Owatonna Huskies 0. Shots on net. Mayo 3. Huskies 3. It's been a pretty good game so far.
Yep.
Mayo in the sin bin. Maddie Brady takes a tripping call. She's got 32 seconds remaining. Owatonna on the power play. McLaughlin, Wyke, Fitzgerald, and Black for the Spartans. Fran France, of course, in net. Owatonna works it down low. Paget out high. Bogan, leading defensive scorer for the Huskies. 5 goals, 13 assists on the season. Out to Bogan at the point. Shot gets tipped, blocked by the Spartans. Fitzgerald off the glass. Good job by Ellie Fitzgerald using the glass there to get the clear.
High up off the glass.
Thompson retreats for the Huskies. Moves it up to Bogan. Bogan cuts to the middle. Bogan gaining speed. We can't just, you got to step on her. Shot goes high. Up to McLaughlin. Fitzgerald in the corner. McLaughlin for the Spartans. Got to move the puck quick. Fitzgerald gets the clear. Rippentrop for the Spartans. Paget for the Huskies. Moves it to Noble. Noble's shot goes wide. Black on the defense. White for the Spartans. Black down low. Black and Noble. McLaughlin. Got to show up in a bad attitude. McLaughlin win that race to that puck. Fitzgerald moves it over to Black. Black looks for White up the middle. McLaughlin for the Spartans moves it up to Rippentrop. Rippentrop loses the puck. Got to catch those passes, girls. Intercepted by Smith. Smith drives wide. Nice move, gets the shot off, saved by Bourne. Nice. Catching passes, one of my keys to the game. Mayo 1, Owatonna 0. 6:51 remaining, first period. Taylor Kurtz on the draw for the Mayo Spartans. Wins the face-off to Smith. Out to Doyle. Doyle unable to hold the blue line. Turns around, gets the dump in. Bogan for Owatonna. Not going to be enough for icing. Brady retreats for the Spartans. Comes around Rand France. Holds the puck for Smith in the corner. Smith tries to go up the wall. Paget for the Huskies down low. Paget and Mitchell. Kurtz for the Spartans. Circles around the net. Looks for the wing pass up to Smith. Smith's got Dahl, center ice. Dahl tries to go back to Smith. Smith quit skating though. Out to Noble. Noble looks for Paget, misses at center. Doyle moved the puck up the wall. Noble, shot, save, Rand France held on. They tried to put her through the back of the goal. Good job by Brady, taking care of her goaltender down low. Bringing the extra business. Goal-hungry teams will do that.
Yeah. Our littlest cleared out, probably their biggest. One of their biggest, I should say.
Bouchot, Froman, Butler. Out to Good Nature. Good Nature with the bomb. Tip goes wide. Fitzgerald up the wall. Paling for the Spartans. Held in by Good Nature. Good Nature at the blue line. Down to Froman. Froman on the forecheck. Moves it down to Butler. Butler down low. Back to Froman. Froman out front. Out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin up to Paling for the Spartans. Wyke on the forecheck. Kurtz for the Spartans. Paling at center ice. Tries to move it to Wyke. Wyke intercepts the pass and goes into Owatonna's bench. 5:15 remaining, first period. Mayo Spartans 1, Owatonna Huskies 0. Good start so far.
Yeah, pretty even game. Fun game to watch.
Fortunate bounce for the Spartans to start the game off right in front of the net for Olivia Dahl to bang home the first goal.
Yeah, for the shorty.
Smith tries to get the dump in. Smith, Kurtz, Dahl for the Spartans. Black and Doyle. Dahl drives up to the tops of the circle, drops to Kurtz. Kurtz tries to get down low. Lexi Doyle.
She's going this time.
Steps up, lays the lumber on Paget.
He's calling it tripping, but that could have been easily checking.
Yeah, Lexi bringing the lumber. If she's going to step up and miss, though, she's got to get body, so I
I'm
applaud
not upset
it.
with it.
Yeah, right? If you're going to get walked, you might as well get some body. So Lexi Doyle going to the sin bin for the Mayo Spartans here. 4:56 remaining, first period. Mitchell on the draw. Out to Thompson at the point. Thompson for Noble. Noble crossing, intercepted by the Spartans. Fitzgerald one hands it to Smith. Smith backhand goes out. Bogan unable to hold it in for the Huskies. Retreats for the Huskies. Rings it around for Mitchell. Mitchell on the wall. Looking for Thompson. Thompson across the blue line. Fitzgerald steps in. One hands. Out to Bogan. Smith and Bogan at the blue line. Skate with her. Tip goes over the glass. Tip in front by Noble.
That was a great play by Noble.
Marley Smith in the corner. Backhand trying to get it clear. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell walks to the middle. Drops for Bogan. Got to get on her. Bogan down low. Tries to center. Intercepted by Black and gets the dump. 1 minute remaining. Power play for the Huskies. Doyle in for the Spartans. Up to Thompson, blue line. Gets the dump in, held in by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gets the clear out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to the middle. McLaughlin giving him problems on the penalty kill. Up to Froman. Froman grabs the blue line. Circles at the tops of the circles. Cuts to the middle. Looks back door for good nature. Black with the block for the Spartans. 20 seconds remaining. Penalty kill. Looking for Froman in the middle. Cuts to the middle. Froman for the Huskies. Tops of the circles. Got to step up. Ranfrance with the save. Oh! And the goal by Kaylee Butler.
10 seconds left on the penalty kill.
Mayo almost gets the kill. Equalizer by the Owatonna Huskies. Kaylee Butler, 6th goal on the season. Goes along with their 13 assists, 19 points on the season so far this season for Kaylee Butler. The Owatonna Huskies. 3:06 remaining, first period. We got a tie game. Kurtz, Mitchell. Face off, center ice. Face off won by the Huskies. Kurtz on the wall, bangs it ahead for Smith. Smith on the forecheck for the Spartans. Held down by Bourne. Face off to the right of Bourne here. Taylor Kurtz on the face off. Mitchell for the Huskies. Get it, win it. Back to Smith. Smith to Brady. Brady fumbles the puck at the blue line. Noble for the Huskies. Kurtz back check, takes the puck away. Olgin clears the zone. Thompson. Bogan. Shot goes wide. Dahl in the corner with Paget. Moves it up. Moves it up to Smith at center ice. Smith tried to get the dump in. Unsuccessful. Smith with the dump in, held in by Bogan. Bogan at the blue line. Circles around towards her bench. Tries to hit Butler at center ice. Intercepted by White. White to McLaughlin. McLaughlin shot blocked. McLaughlin stays with it. White on the forecheck. White gets taken down by Paget in front of Bourne. Good forecheck for the Spartans. Get pucks to the net, get girls there with it. 2:08 remaining, first period. Rochester Mayo 1, Owatonna Huskies 1. McLaughlin on the draw for the Spartans. McLaughlin wins the draw, back to Black. Black down low, Paling just whiffs on the backhand. Froman for the Huskies, up to Butler. Butler at the tops of the circle, shot saved by Rand France. Owatonna, 3-on-2, good at getting the pucks in the net. They like to drive our defensemen back and then use them as a screen.
Yeah.
We got to step up. McLaughlin on the draw for the Spartans. Bouchot for the Huskies, out to Paling. Paling on the wall. Intercepted by Butler. Butler to Bouchot. Bouchot with a shot goes wide. Fitzgerald for the Spartans in the corner. Moves the puck up to Paling on the wall. Paling tries to get the clear, held in by Goodnature. McLaughlin for the Spartans. Paling gets the clear out to Fitzgerald. Misses White. Up to Butler. Black for the Spartans. Moves it to Paling at center ice. Paling gets the blue line, gets the dump in for the Spartans. Goodnature retreats for the Huskies. Circles around their net. Looks for Noble. Intercepted by Kurtz. White down low. White on the backhand looking for Paling. Paget for the Huskies. Gains speed. Black with the one-handed poke check attempt. Fitzgerald. Noble looks backdoor for Mitchell. White for the Spartans. Moves the puck up. Gets the dump. Enough for an icing? Yes, it will be. 47 seconds remaining. Face-off comes to Ranfrance's right. Icing is the call on the ice. Mayo comes out. Taylor Kurtz, Marley Smith, Olivia Dahl, Lexi Doyle, Maddie Brady. Kurtz on the face-off. Face-off won by the Spartans. Doyle. Puck's behind the net. Don't give up a goal in the last minute here. Brady for the Spartans. Moves the puck up to Kurtz. Kurtz has got speed, goes to the red line. He's got Smith breaking with her. Gets it over to Smith. Smith with a shot, score! Marley Smith and Taylor Kurtz. What an effort play.
That was a great play by those two.
Taylor Kurtz with the burst of speed at neutral ice, blows by the defenseman. One hands the puck over to Smith. Smith buries it right in front of the net, Bourne with nothing. Mayo goes up 2-1.
That's got to be one of the best goals I've seen by these girls yet.
Highlight reel stuff there from Graham 1. Mayo goes ahead 2-1. Smith for the Spartans up the wall. This would be a huge win for the Spartans if we could get this one. You always circle Owatonna, Mankato East, Northfield is the tough ones. And Albert Lee. Kurtz on the face-off of the Spartans. Won by the Spartans up the wall.
How did we fare against Owatonna last year?
We got smoked. We've gotten smoked for the past 5 years against Owatonna. Ever since Layla's been here as a 7th grader, we have not come close to Owatonna ever. Kurtz for the Spartans. Shot goes wide. Doyle. That'll do it for the period. Mayo Spartans 2. Owatonna Huskies 1. Late goal by the Spartans.
Beautiful goal by the Spartans.
Marley Smith hustles with Kurtz. Kurtz with the hustle play gets it over to Smith. Smith bangs it home. And then the other play, puck, weird bounce comes out in front. Olivia Dahl on the forecheck, working her butt off. You know,
Zamboni guys just trying to help us out.
pressure in the puck. Puck went right in front. I've never seen that here at Graham 1. I've played 1,000 games here. Anyway,
we'll see you in a few.
All right.
Today with Marley. Marley, tell us a little about yourself. What grade are you in?
I'm a junior and I am 16 years old.
And what number are you?
Number 5.
Number 5. Awesome. Got that all the way. Quick questions about your hockey. What got you started in hockey?
My uncle and my cousin are the only people in my family that play hockey, and I only play soccer, so I wanted to try something new.
Okay. When did you start playing hockey?
I was like 7 years old.
Okay. What do you love most about the game of hockey?
All the friendships that I made. I mean, like I wouldn't know like more than half of these people if I didn't join this sport. So it's just good.
What motivates you before a game? Anything you do to get yourself up for it?
Definitely my dad. He is really like he helps me and he lifts me up before every single game. Whether it's like a text or if he like just like little things like he'll drive home from work to talk to me before a game and stuff.
Awesome. You got a pump up song?
I do not.
None of you do. What's the best advice you've ever received from a coach or teammate or parent?
I don't have a specific line, but just like give 110%. You have more than what you like think you do. Keep on pushing.
That's awesome. What do you think is your biggest strength as a player?
Oh God. Like physically, like as like
Anything. I mean, it could be physically from stick handling, shooting, to just even helping guide your teammates. What
I mean,
do you
I
think?
always try to encourage everyone,
That's a great
and
one.
I try to give it my all every single shift.
Any particular skill you're trying to improve this season?
I definitely want to do a slap shot goal.
Goal for the year is a slap. Anything you do to prepare for the game, both on and off?
I do a lot of stretching first, and I listen to music and just like laughing with my friends because like you can be serious, but like you need to like have energy at the same time.
Perfect. You mentioned listening to music. You sure you don't have that pump up song in your head?
I do not. I just can't listen to like slow music. I need like something with beat.
High pressure situations like a penalty shot, penalty kill, end of the game, we're down by one. What do you do to try to zero in on that situation?
Definitely breathe, or I'll go to my coaches and ask. So it happened last year. I went to one of my coaches and he called me down before.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's the best play you've ever been a part of?
Last year when I scored against Century with like 2 minutes left
Perfect.
to win, basically.
Beat the
On a
crosstown
PK,
rival?
yeah.
Nice. Describe yourself as a teammate in one word.
Encouraging.
What's the funniest thing you've ever seen happen on the ice?
Funniest thing on the ice.
Coaches taking diggers doesn't count.
Oh my gosh. Like in a game or just in practice?
Anytime.
We had Halloween practice last year and Natalie wore a Natalie Nunn costume. That's pretty funny to me.
That's cool. What's your current goals for this season?
Just give it my all.
Do you have any long-term aspirations for hockey? Plan on playing after high school at all?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm still figuring out, but I definitely would like to get into it.
Perfect. How do you stay motivated during a long season?
My parents or my grandparents.
So some fun questions now. Famous ice hockey player. Who's your favorite and why?
Connor Bedard.
And why?
Because he is a very young player and it's just very like inspirational.
And he's silky smooth with his hands.
Yeah.
Do you have a funny nickname that the other girls on the team call you?
No, everyone just calls me Mar. Or Marley, my name, yeah. I don't have like a...
Besides hockey, any other hobbies or sports?
I do soccer and I like going to my cabin and surfing
Surfing?
on a wake... Like
On a wakeboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's, Minnesota?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sports movie?
Miracle.
Enjoy it. Biggest lesson you've learned from playing hockey?
Just like don't quit, like even in like the hard moments.
Okay. If you were to win the lottery, 10 million bucks, what are you buying first?
Probably, well, I would like probably give some of my family
Yeah, but you gotta buy something.
a house.
A house?
I'd buy a
Okay.
house.
All right, fair enough. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Arizona.
Okay. If you could only eat one meal, the same meal, every day for the rest of your life, what do you eat?
Chipotle or Panera? A Panera, I get like a sandwich, and then Chipotle, I just get like a bowl.
If you could have a dream job, what would it be, if it existed?
Dream job? Oh God.
Well, I haven't got thought that far ahead
No,
yet?
I haven't.
That's long.
Something with good money.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I would time travel.
Interesting choice. What celebrity would you be willing to switch with for one day?
I don't know that one.
What's the favorite? What is your favorite trip you've taken?
Probably like Cancun, Mexico.
If you go home, sit on the couch, turn on the TV, what's your go-to show right now or movie?
I like Vampire Diaries.
What song, if you started up your car right now, would it be playing?
Probably Bless Your Heart by Megan Maroney.
Still don't know. I listen to K-Fan, so don't feel bad. How would your friends describe you in 3 words? Remember, 3 is more than 2.
Why are you laughing? Describe me in 3 words.
Yep.
Funny. Happy. And energetic.
Perfect. What's one thing that makes you laugh the most, besides this interview?
My friends.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, when people chew loud.
What's your favorite memory with some of your friends? You pass if you want.
Okay, I'll pass.
Awesome. It's your birthday. Where are you going to for dinner?
Go Sarcos.
That's good. I like that. All right, now to pick on your teammates some. Who on your team do you think is the fastest?
Taylor Cruz.
Hardest shot?
Peyton.
Team clown?
Amelia.
The best dresser?
Melania.
The grinder? Who digs in the corner?
Maggie McLaughlin.
Best passer?
Olivia.
Best stick handler?
Oh. Me.
Who's the mother hen in the locker room?
Who's the what?
Mother hen in the locker room. Who's kind of the adult figure that?
Melania Black.
And who has the best celly?
Olivia.
Olivia?
Yeah.
You have a celly?
I do not. No.
You've got to work on. That's what you need to do. Improve on the skill.
Yeah, I will.
Well, thank you again for your time today.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciate it very much.
We're back.
We're back, and Owatonna finally decided to join the game again.
I think they got a stern talking to by their coach. Taking the Mayo Spartans a little light tonight. Mayo up 2-1 after one. Goals by Smith and Dahl.
Yep.
Nice goal by Smith at the end of the first period with a minute left. Kurtz came busting through center ice, blew by the defenseman, one-handed pass over to Smith. Smith buries it. Then Olivia Dahl opened up scoring the game. Puck running around on the power play or penalty kill. Came right out in front of the net.
Bounce and
Bourne fumbles with the puck and ends up in the back of her net.
Yep.
So good hustle goals. Mayo comes out, starting lineup. Taylor Kurtz centering Smith and Dahl. Brady Black for the Spartans.
Yeah, that new line that Marcel put together last night, it's starting to pay some dividends.
Bouchot for the Huskies. Froman on the wall. Kurtz battles. Dahl moves it up for Smith. Smith's trying to beat Bogan. Icing waved off. Butler rings it around for Froman. Out to Brady. Brady up the wall. Thompson. Bouchot gets the dump in. Black for the Spartans retreats. Open ice ahead of her. Looks for Wyke, intercepted by the Huskies, dumped down low. Mitchell chases Black. Black retreats, brings it around for Wyke. Wyke down low. Out to Good Nature. Good Nature shot saved by Ranfranz, gets the whistle. 16:06 remaining, second period. Rochester Mayo Spartans 1, Owatonna Huskies 0. Live from Graham 1, Wednesday night Big 9 hockey.
Late night hockey.
Late night hockey. McLaughlin on the draw for the Spartans. Face-off 1. Fitzgerald retreats. Up to McLaughlin. McLaughlin's got to make that pass sooner. Rippentrop on the wall.
Penalty
Oh,
coming.
gets her from behind, too.
Yeah. Sorry.
Out for Mitchell. Got to keep playing now. Goalie comes out. Puck goes in the corner. Olgin gets control. Rippentrop's going off for the Spartans. Cross check right in front of the bench.
Just 2. 5 minute.
5-minute major. Wow. Holy cow.
That's 2 in a row, or 2 nights in a row we've had a 5-minute major from behind.
I don't know if that was that excessive for a 5-minute major, though.
It was from behind. That I'm not one bit surprised, to be honest.
I think the girl turned into her, to be honest. Smith for the Spartans gets the dump. Kurtz for the Spartans on the attack. Thompson. Kurtz for the puck. Gets the puck down low. Bouchot for the Owatonna. Circles. Goes wide. Kurtz gets the dive. Over to Bouchot. Bouchot drives wide. Shot goes wide. Rings around. Good Nature. Owatonna drives low. Stops. Looks. Puck comes out. Fitzgerald wins the race. Kurtz with the one-handed bat out to Smith. Smith with the backhand dump.
And that's not a hand pass. It's in our defensive zone.
That's correct. Dahl on the forecheck for the Spartans. Takes away the space from Mitchell. Black steps up. Backhand up to McLaughlin. McLaughlin gets the clear. 1 minute in. It's penalty kill. So far, so good for the Spartans. Dahl for the Spartans. Noble. Up to Mitchell. Noble and Mitchell, the leading scorers for the Huskies. Bogan as well. Mitchell drives wide. Looks out. Here comes McLaughlin. McLaughlin all alone with the goalie. McLaughlin with a shot. Save board. Maggie McLaughlin with the clear breakaway for the Spartans. Owatonna having problems with their power play so far. Good Nature. Noble. Fitzgerald tries to win the race. Noble with the puck. Good stick by Fitzgerald.
Way to get
Fitzgerald.
back.
Smith up the wall. Out to Noble. Noble to Bogan. Shot saved. Hand pass. Owatonna. Taylor Kurtz. Smith. Shot. Ranfranz save. Out to Bogan. Power plays over it, or not over. Slashing by Owatonna.
Lucky break there for us.
That's right. 2:46 remaining in the penalty to Rippentrop. Bouchot takes a cross check for Owatonna in the offensive zone right in front of the net.
Yep. This will be a 4-on-4 for 2 full minutes.
Retaliation penalty. McLaughlin, Dahl, Brady and Olgin for the Spartans. Bogan retreats for the Huskies. Comes around her net. We got to take space away from her. Bogan cuts the middle. Gets to the blue line. Goes to her backhand. Cuts the middle out in front. McLaughlin for the Spartans comes out. Shot goes wide. Olgin in the corner. Noble out front for Bogan. Shot. Tip. Puck in the corner. Olivia Dahl battles Noble. Mitchell. Shot. And the clear.
Need a change.
Thompson retreats for the Huskies. Circles. Out to Noble. Noble out to Paget. Paget looks to walk wide on Olgin. Gets a step. Puck goes off the side of the net. Out to Olgin. Olgin off the glass. Puck comes out to center ice. Smith for the Spartans. Intercepted by Taylor Kurtz at center ice. Kurtz goes down. Good nature for the Huskies. Drives wide. Smith's going to go to the sin bid for a trip here. Marley Smith going away. 12:15 remaining. Second period. All sorts of penalties.
Yeah.
Marley Smith got her stick in there. Coming up the boards. 4-on-3 here. Mayo comes out. Dahl, Black, and Brady.
That'll be 3-on-5 after 45 seconds.
Bogan for the Huskies. Out to Noble. Noble shot saved by Ranfranz. Black for the Spartans. Wins it out to center ice. Noble.
Oh, gave it up.
Out to Black. Black one-on-one. Goes to her backhand. Saved by Bourne. Mayo causing all sorts of problems on the penalty kill. Out to Bogan. Got to keep skating with her. Drives her wide. Dahl in the corner. Dahl down low. Battle on the wall. Taken out. Bogan. Bogan on her backhand. Deals. Looks for Butler. Butler passes back to nobody. Brady for the Spartans. Gets the blue line. Gets the clear. Brady on the forecheck. Butler over the blue line. Butler is walking down low. Gets a shot. Saved by Ranfranz. Butler driving Black back deep into Ranfranz. Snap shot. Ranfranz finds the puck.
Great job by Amelia not giving up a rebound there, because right now we are down playing 5-on-3.
For the next 34 seconds, and Rippentrop retreat.
We can use every whistle we can get for this 34 seconds.
Win this face-off. Kurtz on the face-off. Out to Goodtree. Good nature with a shot. Down low. Paget. Paget out to Thompson. Thompson, Paget. Black for the Spartans. Froman. Kurtz for the Spartans. Down low. Shot goes over the net. Out to Thompson at the point. Over to Good Nature. Good Nature at the tops of the circles. Snapshot over the net. Rippentrop returns for the Spartans. Out to Thompson. Black blocks the shot. Gets the clear out to center ice. Good Nature. Kurtz for the Spartans. Shot goes wide. Fitzgerald Up the wall, gets the clear for the Spartans. That will do it.
Great kill by Amelia Ranfans and Lady Spartans.
Not only they killed Rippentrops, but Smith tripping as well. McLaughlin, Noble, out to center ice. Black with the backhand. Back to Butler. Butler retreats into her own zone, gets speed going. McLaughlin, Smith, out to Noble. Noble one-hands it. Fitzgerald retreats for the Spartans. Moves it up the wall. Clears the zone to Bogan. Bogan to center ice. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell drives wide on her forehand. Looking for the centering pass. Fitzgerald for the Spartans. Rippentrop all the way around to Black. Black loses Froman. Froman up to McLaughlin. Good breakout pass. Up the wall. Black for the Spartans. Find the puck. Over to White. White gets the dump in. 9:17 remaining. Second period. Cuts to the middle. Bogan for the Huskies, gaining speed. Brady. Black. Over to Bouchot. Bouchot's shot goes wide. Thompson holds it in for the Huskies. Over to Brady. Brady, get the puck out of there. Brady for the Spartans. Retrieves. Kurtz. Ranfrance down to the corner for Kurtz. Moves the puck up to White. Good Nature holds it in at the point for the Huskies. Good Nature. White for the Spartans. Out to Thompson. Thompson's shot goes wide. Hits the skate out in front. Bouchot in the corner.
Get a clear or get an ice.
Out to Good Nature. Black for the Spartans at the point.
There we go. Got an icing.
Kurtz with the ice.
I'm not going to look at it.
8:20 remaining. Graham 1. Wednesday night girls Big 9 hockey. Rochester Mayo 2. Owatonna Huskies 1.
Yeah, right now we are being outshot 21-7.
Lots of rubber.
About halfway through this game.
Just coming off a major penalty kill though.
Yeah.
Face-off one. Cedarstrom. Paget in the corner. Shots blocked by the Spartans. Olivia Dahl up to Smith. Smith's got Paling breaking wide. She can find her. Paling on the forecheck. Paget for the Huskies. Paling on the wall. Tries to find Smith out front. Dahl with the backhand. Dahl on the forecheck, on the wall. Held in by Doyle. Doyle gets the dump in. Noble for the Huskies. Tries to center it. Olivia Dahl over the blue line, gets the shot in, saved by Bourne and gets the whistle. 7:35 remaining, second period. Rochester Mayo 2, Owatonna Huskies 1. Nice little action there by the Spartans.
Yeah.
Getting the puck down low, getting some shots at Bourne, making her at least freeze the puck in their zone. McLaughlin on the draw for the Spartans. Back to Olgin. Olgin for White. White with the shot. Blocked by the Huskies. Bouchot finds Froman. Bogan up to Bouchot. Bouchot looking for Butler. McLaughlin. Olgin for the Spartans. Moves the puck up. Misses White with the centering pass. Icing's waved off. Up to Butler. Butler for Bogan. Get pressure on it. Bogan spins. Rippentrop. McLaughlin for the Spartans. Rippentrop for the Spartans. Moves her backhand, gets the pass up to White. White gets taken down at the blue line. Owatonna going to the penalty box. White gets taken down right at the blue line by Bogan. Bogan, senior captain.
Let's do something with this power play.
5 goals, 13 assists on the season for Bogan. 18 points, goes to the sin bin with 6:42 remaining first period. Mayo goes on the power play. Taylor Kurtz, Maggie McLaughlin, Dahl, Smith, and Black. Face-off won by Owatonna. Puck goes in the corner. Kurtz And Black's unable to hold the blue line. Smith retreats for the Spartans. Smith looks. Intercepted by Owatonna, back to Kurtz. Kurtz up to Black.
What are we doing?
Power play breakout.
Yeah, you want momentum, don't be.
Black retreats behind Ranfrance. Moves it up to Dahl. Dahl at center ice, cuts to the middle. Gets across the blue line. Dahl for the Spartans to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Black. Black to Kurtz, back to Black. Black with the shot. Shot goes wide. Noble with the backhand, held in by Smith at the blue line. Smith with the shot. Bourne kicks in the corner. Kurtz for the Spartans. McLaughlin down low, tries the backhand to Dahl. Intercepted, puck gets dumped. Noble coming hard. Spartans got to keep skating.
Yeah, she's going to beat us to the puck.
Noble down low, intercepted by Kurtz. Kurtz tries to find Smith, kind of standing still here. Smith up to Dahl. Dahl over the blue line. He's got to get it changed. Moves the puck up to Butler. Butler gets the dump in. 29 seconds remaining power play here. Mayo up 2-1. Brady up to Olgin. Olgin to Wyke. Wyke's backhand to nobody. Brady retreats for the Spartans. Brady to Fitzgerald behind the net. Fitzgerald moves the puck up to Wyke. Wyke tries to center to Rippentrop. Rippentrop tries to get the dump in. Olgin for the Spartans, not able to hold it in. Bouchot, Rippentrop, good nature for the Huskies, grabs the blue line, cuts to the middle, gets the shot. Ranfrance kicks to the corner. Good nature to Bouchot. Bouchot on the wall, looking for Bogan back door. Dahl on the chase for the Spartans.
Icing.
Owatonna turns and looks for a pass in the neutral zone, misses. Puck comes down to the right to Bourne. Mayo up 2-1, Ben, so far. 4:11.
4:11 to go. I mean, unfortunately, our power play didn't look that together as a unit.
Breakout looked terrible.
Yeah,
Kurtz at center ice, let's be honest.
I was trying to sugarcoat it.
Yeah. Doyle retreats for the Spartans. Paget drives wide. Good job by Doyle using her body. Up to Dahl. Got to clear the blue lines there. Kurtz for the Spartans. Doyle. Doyle rings it around. Intercepted by Noble. Kurtz for the Spartans. Gets speed. Up to Smith. Smith drives wide. Shot saved by Bourne. Marley Smith had a step on it.
She's having herself a heck of a game. She's got a little jump to her step.
Yeah, she looked really good. Really good, New Prague.
Are, maybe a little tired from last night's game. I know they didn't get back till about midnight.
Back at school today. Big 9 hockey Wednesday night. McLaughlin, Wyke, Paling, Olgin and Brady. Back to McLaughlin. McLaughlin shot. Olgin rings it in. Brady steps up to the blue line. And another ice by the Huskies. 2-1. Shots on net. Owatonna 22-11 for Mayo. But it hasn't been that side lopsided. Mayo had a couple big penalties we've killed. Rippentrop with the 5-minute check from behind was killed. Smith's penalty. We've stayed out of the penalty box for the most of the periods, though. McLaughlin for the Spartans. Paling and Wyke. Face-off won by McLaughlin to Brady. Brady over to Olgin. Get that shot off. Olgin with a shot. Tip in front. Rebound in front. Bourne gets the whistle for the Huskies.
Nice that we had some traffic in front.
Yes. Get traffic in front of the goalie. Too many shots from way far out that the goalie's been able to track the whole way in so far this season. McLaughlin on the face-off. Face-off one to Wyke. Wyke spins at the blue line. Gets the puck down low. McLaughlin on the forecheck. Bogan. Bogan for the Huskies. We want to get on top of her. Moves it to Froman. Intercepted. Good nature for the Huskies. Retreats. Looks for Bouchot. McLaughlin almost intercepts at center ice with the one-handed poke check. Paling for the Spartans. Grabs the blue line. Gets the dump in. Good nature retrieves for the Huskies. Good forecheck by Paling. Good job by Kurtz hugging the wall there. Bouchot retreats for the Huskies. Circles around the net. Looks for Butler. Bouchot gets the blue line. Drives it wide, looking for a centering pass. Intercepted by Dahl for the Spartans. Dahl up the wall, held in by Cedarstrom. Out to center ice, Smith gets the clear. Thompson retreats for the Huskies behind Bourne. Stops, looks at her options. Goes to her right, looks for Mitchell in the center, Paget. Thompson with the puck over the red line, gets the dump in. Olgin retreats for the Spartans. Rings it around. Nobody home for the Spartans at the blue line, picked up.
There's too many men, maybe? I think.
A too many girl penalty for the Spartans, or?
She touched it when on the. I think something's, yeah, too many men.
Too many men, Owatonna.
I'll take it.
We'll take it. Last minute 53 of the period will be played on the power play for the Spartans. Number 9, Cedarstrom, goes away for too many men on the ice. Or too many girls. Sorry, Kurtz on the face-off. Mitchell. Face-off one. McLaughlin intercepted by Noble. Noble's got a step on Black. Noble comes down in and ran for a shot.
Off the
Goes
post.
wide. Got to go off the post?
Yep.
Went off the post. Mayo gets some iron help. Smith.
Oh, come on, girls. We're
Can't
on
be
the power play.
lackadaisical. Last end of the period here. We're on the power play. Intercepted by Black. Kurtz for the Spartans. Backhanded up to Smith. Held in by Good Nature. Good Nature shot. Kurtz retreats for the Spartans. Kurtz missed Dahl at center. Bogan retreats for the Huskies behind the net.
2 on it. We're on the power play. Go, girls.
Thompson for the Huskies. Brings it up the boards to Mitchell. White retreats for the Spartans. McLaughlin chases. Good Nature for the Huskies. Good Nature.
Icing on the power play.
Icing on the power play. Not what you want to see, but 40 seconds, 7 seconds remain in the second period. Mayo Spartans up 2-1 so far. So far, so good.
Yeah, definitely will take the lead, but that was not a very pleasant looking power play so far.
Out to Good Nature. Shots blocked. Butler. Brady retreats. Fitzgerald for the Spartans takes the puck out. Puck's intercepted. Brady for the Spartans down low. Hand off to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald moves the puck up to White. Good Nature, the strong side defenseman for Owatonna is going to hold strong all day long. They are not going to back out for nothing. And until we start doing something about that, we're going to be in trouble. Brady for the Spartans.
2 girls on it.
Out to Bogan. Bogan with the shot. Radfratz back door. White with the puck. Hold the puck for the end of this period here. Up to Rippentrop. Rippentrop drives wide. Rippentrop with a shot goes wide to end the second period.
That was not a good power play.
Oh well, oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well, it ate up 2 minutes of time.
We're sitting down with Ava Paling today. Ava, tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 14. I'm a freshman.
What position you play?
Right wing.
What's your number?
2.
And how'd you get 2?
I kind of just picked a random number.
Fair enough. What initially got you started in playing hockey?
My dad.
And who in your family plays hockey?
My dad.
Yeah. We don't need to go into more about that. What do you love most about the sport of hockey?
I think just making friendships with people and yeah.
Okay. What motivates you before a game?
I'd say my family and my friends.
Is there one piece of advice from coach, teammate, parent that you think really stood out?
I think all the things that my dad has said to me, like to keep me going.
Oh, that's a lie. But we'll keep moving on. What do you consider your biggest strength as a player?
Probably my speed.
And one of your weaknesses?
Stick handling.
Okay. What skill are you hoping to improve the most on this season?
Stick handling.
Yep, kind of led right into that one. How do you prepare for a game both before and on the ice?
I keep a positive mindset and I try I try to have a good meal.
Okay. Do you have any pregame rituals, a pump-up song?
No.
No? Okay. High pressure situations, penalty kill, power play, end of the game. Anything you do to handle those high pressure game situations?
I just kind of like let it go by. I mean, like just put it in the past.
Okay. What's the best play you've ever been a part of during a hockey game?
I don't know.
Don't know? Okay. Describe yourself as a teammate in one word.
Funny.
Okay. What's the funniest thing you've ever seen happen on the ice? Me taking diggers does not count,
Why not?
because there's been a few of those.
Probably just being with my friends, like when they fall or something.
Okay. Do you have any current goals for this season?
To get better and have a fun season.
Do you plan on playing hockey at all? I know you're only a freshman, long ways away, but after high school?
Yes, I do.
What's it like balancing hockey and schoolwork?
It gets to be a lot, but just stay motivated.
And what do you do to stay motivated? Anything?
I think I just focus on like what it's gonna get me in life, I guess.
Okay. If you could meet one famous hockey player, who would it be and why?
Marco Rossi, because that's my dog's name.
That's fair enough.
Thanks, Dad.
What's something you're really good at and something you're terrible at?
I'm really good at making people laugh, but I'm not really good at being serious in serious situations.
Okay. Do you have a nickname by your teammates?
Ava Beva for Maddie.
Okay. Besides hockey, any favorite hobbies?
I like to go shopping.
That's true. What's your favorite sports movie?
Miracle.
Okay. If you won $10 million, what are you buying? For me. No. What would you buy?
I think I would buy a bunch of clothes, and I think I'd buy my dog some toys, and maybe even a hockey rink.
Oh, hockey rink. All right. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Mac and cheese.
And I know it's not spirals. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Probably Minnesota.
Okay. What would be your dream job?
I really want to be an anesthesiologist.
Okay. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Probably to know what people say about me.
And why? Why would you want to know that?
Because I just like want to know what they say.
It sounds like a lot of drama.
Sorry.
What celebrity could you switch lives with for a day? Or would you want to switch lives with for a day?
Nicki Minaj or Marco Rossi.
Okay. What's your favorite trip you've ever taken?
To Mazatlan, Mexico.
Okay. What's your favorite food in the cafeteria and least favorite food?
I don't really eat cafeteria food because it's all gross.
I'm just gonna move on from that. Get home from a long day of hockey, school. What are you watching on TV?
Grey's Anatomy.
Okay. What is your go-to song? What song is stuck in your head right now?
Freaky Friday.
I don't know what that is, so probably better I don't.
Yeah.
How would your friends describe you in 3 words?
I would say funny. Supportive. And just like a happy person.
Okay. What makes you laugh the most?
My friends.
Do you have a pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is when people will like ignore me or just like say one thing and then go do the opposite.
Okay. What are you scared of?
I'm scared of Maddie and spiders.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite memory with your friends, or one of your best memories with your friends?
I'd say all my memories with my friends are like good in general, but I think going to like the cabin with Maddie was my favorite memory.
Okay. Anything super fun and exciting you did recently with a bunch of friends?
Oh god,
Like it was just Halloween?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, we didn't, did we? Okay, we'll move on.
Okay, sorry.
Now some teammate questions. Who on the team do you think can skate backwards the fastest?
Maddie.
Okay. Who on the team do you think has the hardest wrist shot? Not a slap shot.
I feel like Olivia does.
Okay. Who on the team, if you needed help with homework, who would you go to?
Ooh. Olivia.
Okay. The best dresser? Can't be you.
Okay, well I know it wasn't me. Melania.
Okay. Who's the grinder in the group on the team?
I'd say like Olivia and Marley. They just try their hardest.
Okay. Who's the best passer?
I'd probably say like Marley or Taylor.
Okay. Who's the best stick handler?
Marley.
Okay. And who has the best celly?
I haven't seen anybody Sally.
Do you have a celly?
I do not.
Why not?
Because I haven't scored yet.
But even in previous years.
Well, last time I did a Sally, I fell, so no thank you.
Fair enough. All right. Well, thanks for joining us today, Ava. Good luck Tuesday. Oh, it's teacher appreciation.
Oh.
Any teachers you'd like to thank?
Senior Fine, my Spanish teacher. And probably Miss Dahl from last year.
Perfect. Good luck.
Bye.
back for the start of the third period. We're at Graham 1, Owatonna versus the Mayo Spartans leading 2-1. Shots in favor of the Owatonna Huskies, 25-12.
Owatonna will start the period in the penalty box. 8 seconds remaining on the penalty.
And we need to stay out of the box ourselves.
Cedarstrom. Mayo looking to finish play here, 10-6-2 or 11-6-2. We're 10-6-2 coming in, looking for that 11th win tonight. Win last night, Red Wing. Trying to get on a winning streak before the playoffs would be nice.
Okay.
Kurtz from the face-off. Bouchot. Puck up the glass. Brady retreats for the Spartans. Out front. Bouchot. Kurtz off the glass. Butler. Brady up the wall to Froman. Out to Cedarstrom. Cedarstrom down low to Bouchot. Bouchot looks out front. Shots blocked by a skate. Good nature. Spins down low. Butler walks out of the corner. Shot goes high and wide. Bouchot and Dahl battle. On the wall, battle. Puck comes out to Butler. Bouchot with the shot high and wide. Just misses the upper corner.
Yeah, Amelia never even saw that one.
Black retreats, rings it around for Dahl. Cedarstrom pinches for the Huskies. Strong side defenseman for the Huskies, not going to back out of the zone ever. They're going to pinch all the time. The sooner we figure that out, the better.
Rimming it around the boards isn't working.
No, we got to get her head up and make that pass. Hit the centerman. Hit the centerman coming out of the zone. You don't have to ring it around the ball all the time. Mitchell on the face-off, McLaughlin. McLaughlin, White, Rippentrop, Fitzgerald, and Olgin. Olgin retreats. Bogan, stud defenseman down low, looks out front, shot! Rippentrop races the corner, Thompson. Thompson down low, Fitzgerald. Rippentrop on the wall, down low. Rippentrop for the Spartans, moves it out front. Intercepted by the Spartans. Get the blue line. Puck sprung around, Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald moves it up the wall to Rippentrop. Puck's rung around too hard to go down for an icing.
Well, not the start to the third period I was hoping for.
Not too bad though. Puck's out of the net, still up 2-1. 15:04 remaining second period. Mayo up 2-1 here. Bouchot on the faceoff. Kurtz. Kurtz wins the faceoff. Goes to the wall to throw him. Kurtz retreats, got speed going. Moves the puck up to Smith. Smith in good nature. Smith's got Dahl. Shot front, out, shot goes wide. Out to Kurtz. Kurtz blows the wheel. Butler retreats. Doyle's got to flip her hips. Nice job by Black. Moves the puck up to Smith. Cedarstrom retreats for the Huskies. Moves it to Thompson. Thompson up the wall. Doyle for the Spartans. Got to make that pass quick now. Moves it to Black. Black over the red line, gets the dump in. Puck goes wide to Noble. Dahl at the wall, holding strong. Dahl over to Doyle. Doyle moves it up. Mitchell intercepts at center ice. Mitchell to Paget. Paget in the middle. Paget gets the shot down low. McLaughlin for the Spartans. Moves it wide up the paling on the wall. Bogan over to Thompson. Thompson up to Paget. Paget to Mitchell. Mitchell down low. McLaughlin for the Spartans. Over to Black. Black moves it wide to White. White gets the red line. Get the dump in. Gotta get it deep when we got the chance. Puck's iced by the Huskies though. Huskies do us a favor. Keep doing us favors. We need them all that we can get. Face-off comes down to the right of Bourne. 13 saves on the night. Goals by Smith and Dahl for the Spartans. Gives us a 2-1 lead here. 13:28 remaining, third period. Kurtz on the face-off. Kurtz wins the draw to Smith. Out to Olgin. Olgin with the shot. Goes wide, hot off the boards. Bouchot for the Huskies. Centering pass out to Butler. Butler drives wide. Olgin steps up. Off the crossbar. Butler with the snapshot from tops of the circles goes off the crossbar. I think Ranfranz went down a little too early there. Good Nature drives it wide. Butler. Kurtz for the Spartans. Below the goal line. Off the glass. Nice job. Smith at center ice. Wins the race over Good Nature. Smith gets to her forehand. Shot goes wide. Wyke on the forecheck. Puck's ice down low. Gonna be an icing by Owatonna. Puck comes all the way down to Bourne's left. 12:36 remaining. Keep ticking those seconds off the clock. What do we got to do to win this game, Ben?
1, stay out of the box. 2, get the clear out of our defensive zone. At least make them regroup if you can.
Face off 1 to Doyle. Doyle. Paget. Brady makes her go wide. Paget blows a wheel. Totally falls to the ground. Wyke with the puck. Over the blue line, gets to the red line. Drives the blue line, driving wide. Gets a shot, blocked by Thompson of the Huskies. Wyke down low. Wyke and McLaughlin. Wyke on their backhand, trying to center the puck. Up to Mitchell. Mitchell driving wide. Brady cuts to the middle. Nice job by Doyle. Backside D.
Mitchell wanted the call from the ref. He said, nope.
No call. Paling. Doyle for the Spartans goes down. Paget backhand. Gets it to Brady. Brady moves the puck to McLaughlin. McLaughlin gets it and fires the puck down. On net though, so not an icing. Kurtz for the Spartans. Smith for the Spartans. Smith, puck jumps over her stick at the blue line. Kurtz for the Spartans. Olgin, Kurtz for the Spartans. Goes around the nets, gets her speed going.
Oh, I lost her.
Moves the puck up now. Dahl on the chase for the Spartans. Smith for the Spartans. Gets to the tops of the circles, tries to cut in the middle. Smith with the puck onto her forehand, stays with it. Nice play by the Huskies. Kurtz out to the blue line, unable to hold it in. Find it near skates. Olgin with the puck. Black to Olgin. Intercepted by Thompson. Thompson cuts to the middle. Somebody get on her. Thompson shot, save Ranfranz. Kick save out. Shot save Ranfranz.
Way to get back, Amelia. That was a great save.
Sprawling in front of the net. Amelia Ranfranz standing on her head to make it a 2-1 game still.
Great effort there by Amelia.
Bouchot right on the doorstep. Suffocates the puck. Gets us another whistle. 10:33 remaining. Got to keep winning these faceoffs.
Owatonna's got to be wondering what they need to do to get a puck past her.
McLaughlin wins the faceoff. Brady rings it around to Rippentrop. Rippentrop on the wall. Thompson holds it in. Puck up to Rippentrop. There's going to be a delayed penalty on Owatonna. Puck's dumped deep. Rippentrop on the forecheck. Got the extra skater out there. Help her out. Mayo going to go on the power play. 10-11 remaining. Tripping call. Owatonna. Kaylee Butler. For the Owatonna Huskies going away to the sin bin. 10-11 remaining. Third period. 2-1 game here.
Well, let's do something with this power play.
Yeah, let's get a goal. Let's make it a 2-goal game. Kurtz on the face-off. Kurtz, McLaughlin, Dahl, Smith, and Black. Face-off 1. Black retreats. Circle, looks for Kurtz. Kurtz now. Get your speed going. Gets to the blue line. Drops it for Smith at the blue line. Shot on net. Goes to Dahl in the corner. Dahl out to Black.
Errant pass all the way back down.
Black retreats for the Spartans. Don't give up a turnover down low. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell save Rand France. Dahl for the Spartans. There we go. Get it to open ice. Dahl for the Spartans. Gets to the blue line. Hands it off to Smith. McLaughlin. Backhand up to Mitchell. Mitchell at the blue line. Mitchell with the break. Smith chasing. Down. Rand France comes out. Holds their ground. Save.
Nice job by Amelia again.
All on the short-handed. 57 seconds remain to Kaylee Butler's penalty. Owatonna putting the pressure on hard here from the Mayo Spartans. We got time to grow up, girls. Time to win a game here. Rippentrop on the face-off. Rippentrop to Brady. Brady up the wall. Good nature. Brady holds the blue line. Rippentrop comes in. White. Puck's dumped down. Fitzgerald retreats for the Spartans. Fitzgerald. Centering attempt intercepted by Fitzgerald. Padgett for the Huskies.
Helperward.
There we go. Rippentrop picks the puck up. Got to move it quick now. Off the wall. Shot goes wide. Fitzgerald. Get the blue line here. Olgin moves the puck up to Wyke. Wyke's got the puck. Over to Dahl. Dahl at the tops of the circle. Shot. Smith at the point. Walks. Gets a pass down to Dahl. Dahl walks out of the corner to Black. Don't be messing with the puck at the blue line. Smith gets the dump down low. Wyke for the Spartans below the goal line. Rings it around to Dahl. Nobody home for the Spartans. Owatonna picks the puck up. Butler drives wide. Shot. Save Rand France. They're not going to score from out top.
Nope. Amelia's on top of her game. She's been keeping the Spartans in this one.
7:49 remaining. Graham 1. Wednesday night Big Nine girls hockey. Mayo Spartans 2. Owatonna Huskies 1. Kurtz on the faceoff. Mitchell, Noble, Butler. Puck goes out to Bogan. Bogan at the point. Tip goes over the net. Kurtz down low for the Spartans. Dahl rings it around. Mitchell. Smith gets the clear out to center ice. Thompson retreats. Thompson up to Butler. Butler shot. Stick goes over and out of play. Nice stick by Lexi Doyle there. Get the tip out of the play.
I would like to see the D step up some, though. They're
Sinking back into Amelia, giving that screen up. You got to watch out for that. So Owatonna team's coming on strong here, third period. McLaughlin on the faceoff. Noble, Thompson. Thompson back to Noble. Wyke on the wall, gets it out. Paling on the forecheck for the Spartans. Bogan retreats. Paling intercepts it down low. Centering pass, McLaughlin. Wyke. Bogan moves the puck up. Circles down low. Centering pass comes out to the blue line. Wyke hard off the wall with the nice. Mayo trying to get it clear. Gets to the icing though. 6:47 remaining, third period. Mayo comes out. Smith, Kurtz, Dahl, Olgin, and Black. Rand France in net, of course. Bush on the draw. Kurtz wins the draw. Pulls it back to herself. One hands it up the boards. Smith out to center. Nice job by Smith. Good nature, cuts the middle, gets the shot. Stick goes, hits the ceiling. You don't see that too often in a hockey rink.
It is Graham 1.
Yep. I remember when they used to have the banners hanging here.
Oh, yeah.
Kurtz with his face-off back to Ranfranz. On her game tonight, Amelia Ranfranz is hot. 33 saves tonight for the sophomore goalie. Kurtz
Junior.
off the glass. Puck gets out. Smith on the forecheck. Good nature retreats up the boards. Kurtz for the Spartans. Butler. Kurtz eats her up. Up to Smith. Smith gets the clear. Up to Dahl. They got to tag up yet. Out to center ice. Thompson retreats, circles. Tries to hit Bouchaw.
No, she got it.
Got a piece of it. Olgin up the wall. McLaughlin gets the clear for the ice for the Spartans. 5:43 remaining. Keep icing it if we have to, but you don't want to do that too many times.
No.
Spartans come out. McLaughlin, Wyke, Rippentrop, Brady, and Doyle. Ranfranz in net. Third period, 5:43 remaining. Mayo up 2-1. McLaughlin on the face-off. Paget. Face-off 1. Wyke in the corner. Out to Thompson at the point. Rippentrop tries to get the block. Drops, gets taken down hard. Are there going to be any penalties out of this, and the net just come off?
Yeah, that had to be why he blew the whistle, because the puck was not covered.
Net comes off. 5:26 remaining. Mayo comes back with Kurtz, Smith, and Dahl. Black and Olgin. Paget on the draw for the Huskies. Face off to Thompson. Thompson to Bogan. Bogan's shot gets blocked by Smith. Smith's on a break. Coming down the wall. Cuts the middle. Shot. Bourne with the save. Kurtz in the corner. Dahl for the Spartans. Paget with the puck. Mayo could have went up 3-1 there. Oh, what? They better not call a 5-minute penalty on that. Olivia Dahl's little right to the sin bin. She knew what she did. 5:03 remaining. It's a big call coming here by the Zebras.
I don't think you, because it wasn't from behind, wasn't boarding.
No.
So, I mean, in my opinion, it only should be a 2-minute. It was hard.
Big bang doesn't mean 5 minutes.
No.
Let's see what he's got here. 2-minute roughing. 2-minute. Mayo catches a break here. Goes short. Last 5 minutes, 3 seconds. Period of 3. Got a player down for Owatonna, though. Not sure who it is. Did you get a number, Ben?
Nope, I've been trying to look, but I have not.
I think it's Paget. I don't want to make somebody's parents at home nervous, though.
15.
15? Kaylee, or Gabrielle Paget. It was Paget. Paget, top center, one of the top players, comes in the year with 8 goals, 5 assists, 13 points in the season for the 10th grader.
Good to see her up.
Yep, up and at it. Mayo's going to go shorthanded here. 2 minutes, 5:03 remaining. Third period. Got to hold them off.
I guess the good thing about being on the penalty kill, we can ice it.
Yeah. I'd rather.
I'd rather not be on the penalty
right.
kill. But
Let's. On the face-off, Kurtz, Mitchell. Face-off won by Owatonna. Kurtz pressures. Thompson circles. Black gets the clear. Bogan over to Butler. Butler over the blue line. Stick check by Kurtz. Kurtz gets the backhand, gets the clear. Marley Smith gets the chase. Smith and Bogan retreat. Bogan with the puck for the Huskies. Not an easy breakout, though. Puck up to Noble. Up to Olgin. Olgin gets a shot, gets the clear all the way down. You get a chance to get it cleared all the way down. Yep. Mitchell retreats. Gains speed. Grace Mitchell drives it wide. Black, Olgin down low, tries the centering pass. Nobody home. McLaughlin gets chase. Bourne sets her up in the corner. McLaughlin. Bogan. Top defenseman for Owatonna. Drives the puck in. Shot. Ran France.
We'll take that all day.
Right in the belly.
No traffic in front. Shot from above the top of the circles. I have faith Amelia will have that all day.
All day long.
Heck, you might even have that all day long.
Yeah, I'm not even a goalie. McLaughlin on the face-off. Face-off won by the Huskies. McLaughlin down low. Gives battle. Cedarstrom. Noble. McLaughlin. Cedarstrom for Froman. Froman looking back door. Wyke. Froman beats her at the blue line. Shots blocked. Froman circles Fitzgerald for the Spartans. Fitzgerald wins the battle. Gets the clear off the ice. Off the glass. Goes all the way down.
Owatonna's got a chance for one last rush.
Good nature. Kurtz intercepts at the top of the circle. Gets the dump in. Moves the puck out. Cedarstrom. Nobody home at center ice. Smith gets the dump down. Mayo penalty. Dahl retreats. Dahl down low. Kurtz for the Spartans. Smith for the Spartans. Get dump in. Get it deep here. 2:48 remaining. Get it over the red line and get it deep.
Play in their
Good
zone.
nature. Don't go behind the net if we don't have to.
Don't even let him pull the goalie.
Good nature. Dahl for the Spartans. Good nature. Kurtz cuts up to Noble. Noble gets the dump in. Win the race. Fitzgerald gets there first. Butler gets taken down hard. No call. What? Fitzgerald gets dumped down low. 2 minutes remaining. Mayo gets the clear. Smith with the ice. Ice is waved off. Bogan retreats. 2 minutes remaining. Moves it up. Black for the Spartans. Goes around Ranfrance. Circles around. Two Huskies collide hard at the blue line.
Offsides.
Olgin retreats for the Spartans. Gets to the middle. Gets a shot all the way down on net.
Oh, she touched it and she didn't need to.
The forecheck. Got to skate with her. Mitchell is going to cut to the middle and get her shot. Stick handles through two. Olgin down low. Two on the puck for the Spartans. White out to Bogan. Bogan walks in. Shot in front. Ranfrance. Backhand. Kurtz gets the killer out to the blue line. Out to Bogan at center ice.
I'm surprised Owatonna has not pulled their goalie yet.
Froman gets to the middle. Got to step up. Black with the shot block. Goalie comes out.
Goalie. Be 6-on-5 for last 50 seconds.
Play the defensive side. Here, girls. McLaughlin, get on the defensive side. There we go. That's blocked. Save. Oh, no! Grace Mitchell with the game-tying goal. 38 seconds left. Shot from the blue line gets blocked, ends right up on her stick, ends up in the back of the net.
Tough break there.
Oh, man. All right.
38 seconds left.
38 seconds left. Mayo Spartans 2, Owatonna Huskies 2.
At that 6-on-5, no need to go outside the dots. Let them stay to the outside. Protect that slot middle
Kurtz
area. And
wins the
nobody was
draw.
there for us.
Bouchot. Brady down low, 20 seconds remaining. Kurtz with the puck up the glass. Smith centers for Dahl. Bourne had problems with one earlier in the game, handed it to Dahl. Face-off comes out to the right of Bourne. 14.8 seconds remaining. 2-2 here, looking to go to overtime.
Owatonna out shooting the Spartans 37-14.
Kurtz on the face-off. Kurtz wins it. Smith on the wall, gets it down deep. Bogan for the Huskies. Backhand out to center ice. Fitzgerald gets the red line, gets the dump in, and that will do it.
We are going to OT.
We're getting an extra clip here.
Extra clip for an extra late game.
Get some extra hockey. Got to love that. I would much rather have had the Spartans hold on there for the last 38 seconds of the game there.
Absolutely.
Puck comes out the blue line. Good Nature gets a shot, gets blocked, ends up on Mitchell's stick. She ends up putting it in the back of the net. And we got a 2-2 score tied here.
It was a learning lesson. 6-on-5, end of the game, collapse to the net. I think 4 of the 5 girls were outside the dots.
Yep. Yeah, too many girls on the wall. With 3 battling the wall, puck squirted free. Good Nature pulled it to the center, gets the shot on net, ends up Mitchell's stick. 1-on-1 in front of the net and puts it in past Ranfrance. Ranfrance did all she could do.
Yep, not her fault one bit.
No, Amelia stood on her head. She's been more than good tonight.
Yeah, she got us to this 2-2 tie so far.
Yep. Well, now we got to win it for her. Mayo's had a few chances, a couple breakaways, unable to score that third goal.
Yeah.
So let's go, girls. Marcel's got to ring them in. That close to victory. Got to get them centered, get them right. Coming out with Kurtz, Dahl, and Smith, I'm sure. Black and Brady at the Bourne in that for the Huskies.
Yep.
It's been their top players all night. Bogan, superstar defenseman. Mitchell, the big power forward. Mitchell comes in the season, 9 goals, 12 assists, 21 points. Alexis Noble, 10th grader, 11 goals, 12 assists, 23 points on the season. Owatonna 9-11, but as I stated earlier, Owatonna's played a pretty tough schedule this season, so their record's kind of deceiving. Mayo comes in 10-6-2, winner last night, New Prague 6-1 win. Mayo playing 4 games in 5 nights. As we go tomorrow night, we're back, Graham 4, JM Century game,
Yep.
number 2. First game ended up in a tie at the Rec Center, 2-2.
And if you can make tonight, I know we are having a chuck-a-puck. I believe the sponsors are Whistle Pinkies on the Lake, Discount Tire, and...
All right, thanks for all you do, sponsors. Big night tomorrow night, Big 9 girls hockey. Mayo girls hockey versus John Marshall Century.
Yeah, JM Century, they beat Albert Lee, granted without their star defense.
Yeah,
But
huge win.
Big win for Century JM.
Yeah, well, they haven't beaten Albert Lee forever. No Rochester team has, in fact. So big win for Rochester. Love to hear that. Not so much tomorrow night, though.
No,
Tomorrow we're bringing it to them.
putting up the Spartan Shield.
Mayo out with senior forward Abby Wyke got taken down last night on a tough hit at the end of the game.
Bruised ribs.
Bruised ribs out tonight.
Yeah, hopefully it will make it back for tomorrow. 8 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen, at a max.
Bouchard, Butler, Froman, Thompson, Bogan for the Huskies. Kurtz on the draw. Bogan up the wall. Butler back to Black. Black up the wall to Smith. Smith gets the red line, gets the dump in. Dahl on the chase. Thompson retreats. Dahl down low. Moves it up high. Shot. Kurtz. Bourne kicks it in the corner. Dahl on the chase. Bogan
I like
gets
that
speed.
shot by Taylor. We had
Cuts
Marley
the middle. Bogan, she's going to get to her forehand and get her shot. Black down low, gets her stick down. Bogan cuts the middle. Nice stick by Smith. Puck goes in the corner. Centering attempt. Puck's out front. Ranfrance gets the whistle. Black finds the puck, puts it into Ranfrance's pad. Ranfrance squeezes it for the whistle. 7:18 remaining, third period.
Overtime.
Overtime.
Yeah.
Mitchell, Noble, Cedarstrom. Can't make out the other forward's number. Mitchell on the draw. 1. Comes out, backhand save, Radfred save. Quick whistle though.
Way to get to that pipe, Amelia.
Yeah, I thought they had the back door.
Oh, it looked wide open from here.
Yeah, it did. She got that pad out there just in time, gets that foot on it. Good job by the goalie scrambling. Owatonna comes hard to the net though. About put her in the back of the net. Mitchell on the draw versus Kurtz for the Spartans. 7:05 remaining overtime. Kurtz wins the draw. Noble centering attempt out to Dahl. Dahl gets the red line, gets the dump in. Kurtz for the Spartans. Cedarstrom. Smith. Rippentrop backhand. Out to Smith. Out to center ice to Mitchell. Mitchell, Rippentrop retreats. Brady. Rippentrop on the wall, battles. Brady retreats. Kurtz for the Spartans. Kurtz gets the dump. Rippentrop on the forecheck. Thompson retreats for the Huskies. Comes behind Bourne, spins. Forecheck put on by Wyke. Bogan for the Huskies. Gets speed coming up neutral ice. Cut off by the Spartans. Good job by the Spartans. Puck goes down low. Black off the glass to McLaughlin. McLaughlin tries to get it down low. Froman for the Huskies. Froman drives wide. Olgin steps up and takes care of business. Puck's rung around. Black for the Spartans. Up to Wyke. Wyke on her backhand. Centering pass intercepted by Olgin. Olgin moves it, tries to get it to Wyke. Wyke's too far in front of her. McLaughlin for the Spartans.
Wyke needs a change.
Over to Bogan. Black spins around. Cedarstrom. Noble tries to get a centering pass. Out to the point. Thompson. Thompson's shot goes wide. Black battles. Wyke tries to get a clear out to Cedarstrom. Cedarstrom's shot's tipped. Radfrance with the save.
Great save by Amelia again on a tip play.
Cedarstrom from the point for the Huskies, trying to find that hole. Radfrance like a brick wall back there tonight. Kurtz on the draw. Mitchell. 5:08 remaining overtime. Mitchell wins the draw. Clears the zone. Smith for the Spartans. Up the wall. Smith drives wide. Gets a shot. Oh! Blocker saved by Bourne. Smith coming in hard off the wall. Cuts to center. Brady moves the puck up to Smith. Marley Smith having a game. On the forecheck, Thompson. Thought Marley Smith was going to end it there for the Spartans. Up to Noble. Noble up to Mitchell. Kurtz steps up. Fitzgerald up to Paling. Paling on the wall. Up to Smith, up to Wyke. Wyke gets to her forehand, gets the dump in. Paling on the forecheck. Up to Bogan. Held in by Brady. Walks it down to the top of the slot. Shot. Bourne holds on, no rebound. Wyke goes hard to the net.
I like seeing Maggie in front of the net. Ava's got to move her feet, get to that front of the net. Don't watch the point with the puck. Get to the net.
Yeah, you can't be puck watching. It's what you do without the puck that matters the most.
Exactly.
McLaughlin, Wyke, Paling, Olgin, and Black for the Spartans. 4:18 remaining. McLaughlin, Cedarstrom retreats behind Bourne. Gets her speed going. McLaughlin with the long stick. Paling. Owatonna gets the dump in. Olgin retreats. Moves it up the wall to McLaughlin. Got to be quick now. McLaughlin to center ice. Wyke for the Spartans. Cuts to the middle. Paling for the Spartans. Gets a shot. Goes wide.
Got to hit the net.
Paling for the Spartans on the forecheck. White for the Spartans. Out to center ice. Black. Bouchard. Paling. Black gets the dump down low. Paling on the forecheck for the Spartans. Out to Butler. 3:30 remaining, overtime. Butler spins around. Out to center ice. Black. Olgin out to Smith. Out to Good Nature. Good Nature cuts to the middle. Here comes Noble. Mitchell loses an edge. Good Nature out to Thompson at the point. Thompson down low. Good Nature backhand centering pass, save Rad France. Dahl. Thompson at the point. Noble spins, shoot, save. Puck's in front. Get us a whistle. Yes. Mayo gets the whistle. I don't know if she had the puck frozen or not, though.
I don't think she did, but I'll take the whistle at this point.
Lost track of the puck. Got to blow it dead. Referee lost it. Big scramble in front. 2:42 remaining, overtime. Period number 4.
Shots 44-17 in favor of.
Timeout Mayo. Mayo's going to get their top girls some rest here, I think. Last 2 minutes and 42 seconds, you want your best out there.
Well, not for the whole 2:42. We're gonna.
No, but you want them to start out.
Yeah.
Mayo looking, whoever gets the 3 first wins this one. Overtime, Graham 1. Wednesday night girls Big 9 hockey. Rochester Mayo 2, Owatonna 2. Shots on net. Owatonna 44-17 for the Mayo Spartans, but Mayo's had some good quality chances to get to 3. Marley Smith there in overtime, come off the wall, got to the middle. I thought she had it. Blocker saved by Bourne. And Owatonna's had a couple scrambles in front of the net where Rand Francis had to come up big for the Spartans. Extra session tonight.
Yeah.
Little extra hockey never hurt. Mayo comes out. Kurtz, Smith, Dahl, Black, and Brady. Rand Francis net, of course. 2:42 remaining. Let's do this, girls. You want to at least come out with a tie.
Yeah.
Having this late lead. Owatonna scored, if you're just joining us. 38 seconds remaining in the third period. Grace Mitchell with her 10th goal of the season. Bouchard on the faceoff. Bouchard, Mitchell, Noble, Bogan, Cedarstrom to Noble, out to Bogan. Bogan shot, kick, save. Kurtz for the Spartans, drives wide. Angle pass for Smith. Smith on the chase.
Waved off the icing.
Waves off the icing. Taylor Kurtz down low for the Spartans, doing work with Smith. Smith down low, looks for the centering pass. Out to Brady. Brady with the shot. Save Bourne in front. Bourne gets the whistle. 2:17 remaining. Mayo gets some action. Action in front of Bourne there. Owatonna now takes their timeout. Feeling the pressure there. Mayo coming in on strong, getting speed through the neutral zone.
Did they turn the heat off in here?
Yes, it's cold in Graham 1 tonight. Boy. Tomorrow we're back. Graham 4, a little bit warmer tomorrow night. It's like moving to Florida.
No, I wouldn't say that much. Florida, I think there's snow right now, actually.
Yeah. Disney World here at Graham.
That would suck to go to Disney World and it's cold where it's snowing.
Yeah, snowballs.
As much as you pay to go to that? Ooh.
Throw it at Mickey Mouse.
Hey. No.
Big 9 girls hockey at its best tonight.
It's been a great game.
Both teams coming in at 18 points. The Big 9 tied. Big showdown. Section seeding's coming up as well.
By far, the star of the game so far, though, has been Amelia Ranfranz with 45 saves.
Stood on her head.
Yep. We need our fellow Lady Spartans to get this W for her.
2:17 remaining. Let's get one. Get the pucks to the net.
Spartans with the offensive draw coming up.
We're rocking. Graham 1. Kick the music. Let's go. Pucks at the net. Let's get a tip in. Black and Olgin. Kurtz, Smith, and Dahl. Kurtz wins the draw. Mitchell, backhand. Down deep. Black rides her off. They're a little upset in Owatonna land. They wanted interference call on Black. They get it. Parents up in arms here. Holy cow. Owatonna fans unhappy. Happy now with Black going away for an interference. Not happy. Graham 1. Mayo goes on the penalty kill. Last 2 minutes of overtime.
Well, maybe we'll get a second shorty.
Yeah, there we go. Marcel getting an explanation from the head referee. I thought she interfered with her, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Kurtz on the face-off. Mitchell. Mitchell on the wall. Hands it off to Bogan. Bogan's going to get to the shot. Shot goes wide. Olgin wins the race. Rings it around hard. Dahl for the Spartans on the wall. Defensive side, don't let him walk out. Bogan over to Mitchell. Mitchell shot, save, Rand France. Tries to go upstairs, Rand France with the big glove. Minute 32 remaining on the power play, minute 39 remaining in the game. Mayo comes out, Smith, McLaughlin, Brady, and Olgin. Black in the penalty box. Mitchell, face-off, wins to Noble. Back to Noble on the wall. Intercepted by Smith. Froman out high to Bogan. Bogan goes wide to Thompson. Thompson shot, tip goes wide. Down low, out to Bogan at the point. Bogan down low, out front, centering pass. Mitchell, shot, save, Rand France.
Again, no rebound.
Eating them up. Hot glove tonight. 1:13 remaining, period 4. Mayo comes out.
Kurtz,
Brady, Kurtz,
Dahl.
Fitzgerald. Kurtz on the face-off. Out to Thompson. Thompson over to Bogan. Bogan's got that shot. They score.
Ouch.
Kendra Bogan with 6th goal in the season for the Owatonna Huskies. Takes down the Mayo Spartans 3-2 in Graham 1. Tough game for the girls to lose. Minute 5 remaining in overtime. Gave up game-tying goal with 38 seconds remaining in the third period. Now the overtime winner with a minute 5 remaining in overtime by Bogan.
And unfortunately,